to win. पहला मैच है. We wanted to bat. Skill batting थी. We want to score good runs. फिर आगे देखते हैं कैसा pitch तो constant लगा. New group of boys. We want to play well. We want to fight hard. That's what Backwise is all about.
Played simply when they played their what they're capable of. They played their talents and entering into the finals. Always a happy moment for the team. Thank you.
2 tournaments. So this is the 3rd national level tournament that has been beautifully conducted by VPCI, and the level of cricket is at the highest level. So we knew that we had to compete hard. We need to see who is coming into the finals. Take it easy. First, enjoy the moment. Tomorrow morning, probably we think about playing.
So to the winning team captain, please.
No, it's really feeling so wonderful. I mean, the last tournament we did well here, and we really want to do well this tournament and win the trophy. And this time it's happened. So I special congratulations to my all team members. They are done really well. They worked hard. I mean, they prepared well, and the result came. Very happy for them. Happy for myself and my team also. Thank you. Yes.
In a world where luxury meets rejuvenation, where every journey is a celebration of life's finest pleasures, there exists a visionary concept with access to world-renowned medical facilities, personalized concierge services, and exclusive accommodations. Every moment with the Experience Store is a celebration of life's finest pleasures. Introducing the Experience Store, where indulgence and wellness seamlessly intertwine. Our expertise lies in crafting tailor-made journeys, orchestrating every detail with meticulous precision. From extravagant encounters to exclusive access to the world's most coveted wellness havens, we curate experiences that transcend the ordinary. Join us as we redefine luxury and wellness, one extraordinary journey at a time. Welcome to the Experience Store, where the boundaries of luxury are limitless. Elevate your wellness travel experience today.
Introducing Playfit 365, your all-in-one sports and fitness lifestyle app. Managing a team, booking a venue, tracking and rewarding your performance. We got you covered. Tired of searching for the perfect sports venue that meets your needs? Look no further. We have them listed for you to choose. Effortlessly, search by venue name, your preferred location, or the sports that kicks in your adrenaline rush. Book and pay to ensure the spot is secure for you. Managing a team shouldn't be hassle. With high-end features like player availability check, group chat, with the ability to invite members and role-based access control, we have everything you need to manage your team efficiently. Your performance is going to soon convert to rewards. With our strategic partnership with Crick Heroes, we allow your cricketing stats to be converted to meaningful rewards. Your next century or 5-wicket haul could be worth 20% discount in your favorite restaurant. Looking to compete at the highest level and in the most exciting tournaments? Enroll in tournaments effortlessly. Search for tournaments by venue, organizer, or your preferred schedule. We present you the best of the best leagues to compete in. Play hard, earn points, and redeem exciting rewards. To know more, visit www.spofit365.io. Play smarter, win bigger.
Welcome to Serve Hub, your trusted partner in comprehensive facility management services across the UAE and beyond. Our 360-degree services cover everything: transportation, catering, Wi-Fi, laundry, and professional cleaning solutions. We safeguard your workforce with office disinfection, HVAC and duct cleaning, and sustainable sanitization solutions. ServHub also specializes in rapid labor camp construction and temporary housing solutions across industrial hubs and remote sites. At ServHub, we care for your workforce so you can focus on growing your business. ServHub, enhancing comfort, safety, and efficiency.
Hello? Hello? Okay. Hello? Test.
Oh wow. Okay, how do I put it?
नहीं आप ऐसी बात कर सकते
ऐसे put it. Okay. We need to do full interview or no need? Do it, huh? Okay.
टीम को लाइन अप होने के लिए
UAE and only UAE.
पाकिस्तान
All three. What about Sri Lanka? Namo.
फाइनल पे ये दो टीम है
Their anthem is already. Yeah. Line up here or here?
here
Achha, after the toss.
yeah
Okay.
सेमीफाइनल किया था
After the toss, invite them. माज सर आप इधर आ जाएं क्योंकि आपने कॉल करनी आपने फ्लिप करनी है और तनिष आपने कॉल करनी है
बिल्कुल सेंटर जाओ तनिष आप तरफ हो जाओ बंदी का ख्याल करो बंदी का हां जी तू बोलो ये
चलें
दूर लग बच्चे
Right then, toss time. It's going to be representing the wonderful, beautiful city of Lahore. It is going to be GHK Properties in the Serve Hub presents VPCI Tri-Nations League Final. And of course, representing the region of Malabar, we have the ALS Superstars led by Tanis Suri. Mr. Humaj, please go ahead and flip the coin. Tails is the call. And it is a tails. Tanish, you have won the toss. What have you decided?
We're going to be fielding.
Fielding first. So what do you think is a decent score to restrict the opposition?
I think there's no due factor going to be up for today's game. I think there's good wind going on, good pace. But I think anything below 180, 170 looks good for us.
Mood in the camp, how are the boys feeling?
Yeah, obviously it's a final, so excited, good energy, good environment. I think just looking to stay positive and give our best.
And a word for the Tri-Nations League itself?
I think obviously it's a great opportunity for all the players, for some youngsters. I mean, there's lots of skilled players playing, lots of experienced players. So yeah, I think it was a great opportunity for everybody, and it was a great tournament held.
All the best for the final.
Thank you.
Humaj sir, unfortunately lost the toss. If you had won it, what would you thinking?
We are also thinking to ball first because if target in front of us, because we have very good batting side, so we want to chase. But no problem, toss not in our hand, so we try our best.
Sir, batting first on this track, what do you think is a good score?
Yeah, last time in semi-final we scored 250, but this is a different opposition, so we are thinking about more than 200.
And of course, the overall experience of the VPCI Tri-Nations League.
It's a very great experience playing with these guys. The management is very good. Tournament was very good, and we really enjoy it. And in future, if they are going to arrange some other tournaments, we are part of that tournament.
All the best for the final, sir.
Thank you very much.
Right, then news from the center. It is ALS who are going to be bowling first. Can we please have all the players in the field for the national anthems, please? Sare players, please aa jaiye. ALS boys, GHK boys, can you please come to the ground for the national anthem ceremony? Thank you. ALS boys, please ground में आ जाए for national anthem. Maybe I switched off.
Hello? Hello?
Okay. ALS and GHK boys, please come into the ground for national anthem. Thank you. Hello sir, अस्सलाम वालेकुम. क्या हाल है? How are you? हाँ उधर अजगर वो they just keep one over there. So but inshallah from 28 we'll be there in the recent. Who's this with you? बहुत मुबारक हो अजय के लिए यार. What a success. Honestly. साथ से आती है. But he'll be back for that. Really? Clear cut. He wants to do. That's good. If it's not your game, you shouldn't force it. आपकी फॉर्म कॉन्फिडेंस आपकी डाउन हो जाती है.
2 ओवर का बस इधर ही है फॉर्मेट, दूसरे किधर भी नहीं सेम. अब ये न्यू टेस्ट सीरीज फॉर्मेट भी आ रहा है. टेस्ट
एवरीबॉडी इज ट्राइंग टू रीइन्वेंट दिस गेम. टेस्ट गाइस प्लीज आ जाइए फॉर नेशनल एंथम. थैंक यू. कोई मसला नहीं है. हमारे भी मुल्क है इनमें. चलें जी. ठीक है इतना चलेगा.
लड़की सामने आ जाए ऐसे कपड़े उतारेगा अभी उतारने
तीनों बजेंगे.
3 मतलब 15 मिनट ऐसे ही खड़ा होना है.
श्रीलंका वाला नहीं बजा.
तो 20 मिनट इतनी है.
श्रीलंका वाला होता तो 8 मिनट और खड़ा होना था. ना फाइनल चेंज हो गया. केतरी जी वाला गाना.
Fierce and free, this is where the world will see. GHK by GHK, cricket ka junoon milega. Stellars call, the game's begun. Tri-Nation series is on. Stellar grounds, Dugouts, stellar grounds, cricket ka junoon milega.
Played simply when they played their what they're capable of, they played their talents and entering into the finals always a happy moment for the team. Thank you.
2 tournaments. So this is the 3rd national level tournament that is being beautifully conducted by VPCI, and the level of cricket is at the highest level. So we knew that we had to compete hard. We need to see who is coming into the finals. Take it easy. First, enjoy the moment. Tomorrow morning, probably we think the deadline.
Once again, you have to chat audio and now enabled. I speak now. Yes.
Good evening, cricket fans, and welcome to the grand finale of the VPCI Tri-Nations League final. It's been a long affair, a tournament that began on the 10th of September in 2025, but now we are at the great occasion where we have ALS superstars representing the beautiful region of Malabar taking on a high-powered GHK property side representing the beautiful city of Lahore in Pakistan. It is Sawai Chaudhary who is bowling currently to the captain of GHK properties, Mr. Humaj Gondal, facing his first delivery. Immediately whacked away towards square leg. Open areas on the onside. And the first boundary, the first serve hub boundary of the final with a cracking blow is the skipper himself. It was ALS superstars who won the toss and elected to bowl first in the big finale. So the onus is on the bowling to step up with the new ball in the power play. 247 runs posted by GHK in the semi-final. So they are in prime form. Slightly wide on that occasion and rightly given to very experienced and seasoned umpires in the middle for this big finale. Mr. Nadeem Anjum. Currently in the center at square leg we have Mr. Imran Munir. So the best of the best indeed in the UAE for one of the biggest domestic tournament finals in recent memory. For all the glory, for all the marbles. Pushed away towards point. And Humaj Gondal is looking in good touch. This surface is chock full of runs. Not a lot of live grass at all. It has that mirror finish. So there should be plenty of runs on offer here in the VPCI Tri-Nations League final. We started off in September with 16 teams and we're down to the final pair. It is India versus Pakistan at the Tri-Nations League final. Rohan Mustafa, the living legend of UAE cricket, facing his first ball against Sawai Chaudhary. Cracked away behind point, but there is a fielder in the deep. So good field setting there. Anytime you offer any width to Rohan Mustafa, he'll jump all over you. Dangerous, dangerous pairing. So much quality, so much class in this GHK property squad. Every man on his own, on his day, can win you the game single-handedly. So ALS cannot afford to make mistakes in the field. Swing and a miss on that occasion. Skidded through from Chaudhary. Not been a bad over. He's recovered well after that early boundary. Remember, 20 overs aside, 6 overs of power play. So many high-class players in both teams who have represented and are representing the UAE national team. So the quality in this tourney is through the roof. Beautifully bowled once again from Chaudhary. It's been a good comeback. First over done and dusted. GHK 8 for no loss. This orange button. Karthik into the attack. In fact, it's Mohammad Qasim. Mohammad Qasim, pardon me. Exciting young talent. Has the ability to swing the ball away from the left-hander. Already 128 wickets. Early days in his career, but he's got the ability. And he's already a seasoned campaigner. This is a good matchup, I feel. Rohan Mustafa with the ball going across him. Can Qasim get it right? Early wickets is the name of the game for ALS superstars. Punishing drive through the covers. Slightly overpitched and dispatched to the fence by Rohan Mustafa. That was absolutely glorious. Became a bit of a half volley. And he put it away in style for yet another serve hub boundary. So both GHK Properties openers not wasting any time at all. They are going after the superstars. Smart batting and good change of length from Qasim. That's where he needs to be. Can't afford to overpitch against the likes of Rohan Mustafa. He's too good a player. They do have the off-break option of Usaid Amin, who's just warming up at backward point. He could be a useful option against Rohan. But yet again, you have that left-hand, right-hand combination. Homaj Gondal, experienced player. The captain leading from the front, as you would expect. GHK Properties looking rock solid on a chilly evening here at the Stellar Ovals. Nicely bowled. A hint of shape on that one. But very calmly done by Homaj. They never look like they're in a hurry. Everybody understands their roles. But the onus will certainly be on the opening pair to get them off to a flyer. They'll be looking at a score of at least 118 or 190 bare minimum. Just got a bit tied up there. Once again, it's been a very good comeback by the ALS bowlers. Early boundary, fair enough. Other than that, they've been spot on. Siwai and Qasim. It's going to be a tough ask on a very good batting surface against a powerhouse batting lineup of GHK Properties. But tonight is the night. If you can deliver, if you can step up at this stage, put your name in the headlines, create some waves. It's a very young side, ALS, but there's plenty of quality. The Suri brothers, Ritya Arvind, Hunain Munawar, watch out for him, young leg spinner. Usaid Amin, quality all-rounder. Nabil Arshad has a bit of pace as well. Up and over, extra cover. Once again, it is stand and deliver from Rohan Mustafa for the second serve hub boundary of the over. 2 overs completed. It's 18 for no loss, GHK. 18 for no loss. It's a good start for GHK. Sawai into his second over. 54 wickets in his domestic career. Very nicely bowled that. Just a hint of movement off the deck. But equally well played by Homaj. The value of experience. This man has played at the highest level back home in Pakistan. First class cricketer. So he will not be fazed by the occasion. And Rohan Mustafa, well, what more can we say? More than 100 plus caps for the UAE national team. Part of the 2015 ODI World Cup squad. He's represented the nation for almost a decade and a half. In fact, maybe more. Still super fit. Still a match winner. Still one of the best players in the UAE. No doubt about it. Coming around the wicket is Sawai Chaudhary. Trying to cramp him for room. Good areas. And you need to be active when you're batting alongside Rohan Mustafa. Always pushing for runs. Looking for the quick singles and doubles. Current run rate of 8.6. So projected score will be around 170 plus. I don't feel that's going to be enough with the likes of Tanish Suri and Vrityarvind in the opposition. Mohammad Shahzad as well. Quality cricketer. Trying to clear that front leg and blast it past the mid-off. So Homaj Gondal has decided enough is enough. I'm going to go out there and express myself, and why not? You have the likes of Yasir Kaleem, Ali Abid to come in next. You have that free license as an opener to go after the bowling, especially in the power play. But fair play to ALS superstars. They've done a very, very good job so far. Kept them in check. Slight change in the field. The long leg coming into the circle. And the mid-on is dropping to the fence. Vrityarvind out there all alone. Change of pace delivery is well read. And spanked square of the wicket for 4. Yet another serve-up boundary. He just waited that extra second to punch it past cover point. That is a beautiful shot from the skipper. Not a lot of singles and doubles. It's stand and deliver stuff from GHK at the moment. 2 boundaries apiece. Tough going for the ALS boys. There is a fly slip in place. Oh, got big on him. Typical fast bowler's response. Really digging into in short. Very nicely done. Just goes to show it's a good surface. If you bend your back, you will get a bit of extra bounce. Will be interesting to see what Tanish Suri decides after this. Couple of overs from Sawai Chaudhary. Will he continue in the power play? Oh, that has been hammered and will beat the deep square. Second boundary of the over. Second serve up boundary. And they're really punishing the loose stuff. 28 for no loss after 3 overs. GHK. Was there a bit of a bottom edge on that one? Waiting for the umpire signal. Yeah, given as runs for Rohan Mustafa. So just maybe a bottom edge or some glove on it. But that is a very risky area to bowl to Rohan Mustafa with fine leg in. Usually that travels all the way. Humaj Gondal is looking very, very dangerous. 15 of 10, 3 boundaries.
You put inside and just take back, you can see here the wall. After it, you have to speak. And now you are speaking, hearing inside the dugouts only. Inside here and dugouts.
Qasim trying to mix up his length. A real test for the young fast bowler. Oh, outside edge. It's been flashed and flashed fine. Unlucky. But that tends to take place in the power play. Yet another serve up boundary. He really threw the kitchen sink at that one. Unlucky indeed. Who would want to be a fast bowler in T20? Even when you get it right, it goes wrong. But that's the way Humaj Gondal plays. He'll take a chance, he'll take a risk. More often than not, it comes off for the skipper of GHK. This is flicked in the air, mid on up. And we'll watch it dribble away. Back-to-back serve-up boundaries. This was too full. And look at that flick of the wrist. That is a fabulous shot from the captain. Just searching for that in-between length is Qasim. Easier said than done. Humaj Gondal is rocketing along. Beautiful shot. Short and wide. Crash to the fence. There is nowhere to hide tonight. Sat up beautifully. Fast hands. And the big man arrives at the big occasion. Fabulous batting from the skipper. 27 of just 14 deliveries with 6 serve-up boundaries. Danish Suri, wicket-keeper captain, is looking a bit concerned now. Carved over point. Back-to-back boundaries. This was full once again. And smashed. 4 overs gone. 45 for no loss GHK. So 17 runs looted in that over by GHK Properties. So it is going to be the off spinner, Usaid Amin, we mentioned earlier. Coming into the attack, very experienced campaigner. 112 wickets in his domestic career, but he's a very, very fine all-rounder. And he is used to bowling with the new ball in the power play as well. Bowling that into the pitch, not quite arriving towards Rohan Mustafa. You have to feel for the young lad Qasim there. Quick single take and excellent running. Rohan Mustafa doing the right thing, just churning the strike over. His captain is in belligerent form. An off spinner bowling to a right-hander in the power play. The odds favour the batting side. Long on and deep square leg in position for Homaj Gondal. And he cracks it through the covers, backs away and sent packing for yet another serve-up boundary. Created the room and no chance for the fielders in the offside ring. 50 up for GHK Properties within the power play in just 4.5 overs. This is spectacular stuff. And Usaid Amin is under the pump. Very calmly done. He's on 36 of just 17 deliveries. Strike rate of 200 plus. And well, the stage is set for a big innings from the skipper. 50 is within range. And maybe a lot more. Once again, excellent running between the wickets. The dot ball percentage of Rohan Mustafa is very low indeed. Does not waste a single delivery. And he will take his time if required. And that's the right approach. You don't need to smash the ball from both ends. Don't give the opposition a sniff when you're on top. Cracked away behind point. He goes aerial and he finds the fence for yet another serve-up boundary. Beautiful footwork and pure power. 5 overs of power play completed. GHK are 56 for no loss. Well, it's been one-way traffic in the power play. Sawai Chaudhary will get another over. So the captain is banking on him to provide him the much-needed breakthrough. They need something to get them back into the game. Coming around the wicket is Sawai to Rohan Mustafa. Edged and taken. There it is. The breakthrough. Excellent comeback by Sawai Chaudhary. And they desperately needed that. Good catch by Tanish. Cramping him for room. Trying to play with the angled bat. And ALS superstars are in the game. Well taken. And well bowled. Rohan Mustafa departs. It's 56 for 1 GHK. Well, one superstar goes and another arrives. Centurion in the semi-final. Yasir Kaleem, absolute living legend. 12,000 plus runs in his domestic career. Just goes to show the class of the man. But every day is a new day. Every innings begins on zero. Sawai Chaudhary, excellent delivery. He needed something special to provide the breakthrough. Another player so strong square of the wicket, especially on the offside. Yasir Kaleem. Homaj Gondal has teed off tonight, 40 of 18 with 9 serve-up boundaries. But fair play to ALS. They haven't let their shoulders drop. They knew they won't be due about. They anticipated chasing a big score and they're mentally prepared for it. Attempted Yorker, beautifully bowled there by Chaudhary. Hard-working right arm seamer. He's not particularly well built or too tall, but has that skiddy pace. In both good areas. It's been a good comeback. Usually they say the 5th and 6th over of power play are the most difficult ones to bowl. And he's done an excellent job. Of course, he does have Ritti Arvind at mid-off, providing his advice, providing him some tips. Thinks like an opening batter, knows how to work them out. Swing and a miss, slightly careless shot from Yasir Kaleem. That could have easily caught the edge. And you know, Tanish is not going to drop those. So many spin options in this ALS side. Tanish Suri, Udis Suri, Hunain, Usaid Amin. They've gone spin heavy this evening. Just trying to get through the power play overs. And Sawai Chaudhary has held his own. Only 18 runs conceded so far. Very tidy. And of course, the massive wicket of Rohan Mustafa. That is worth its weight in gold. Very, very steady bowling within the stumps, demanding Yasir Kaleem to play with that straight bat. Look at this over so far. Wicket maiden in progress. Outstanding stuff. Career strike rate of 142 for Yasir Kaleem over 400 plus matches. Just goes to show he is a pure match winner. He can take the game away from you in a matter of minutes. Final ball of the power play. And it will be a wicket maiden. Excellent bowling from Sawai Chaudhary. 56 for 1 after 6 are GHK. So some left arm wrist spin coming into the game. UAE under 19 product and the younger brother of the captain, Mr. Udish Suri. Quality spin bowler, very handy with the bat. Superb fielder. He's a 3D package and he loves the spotlight. He loves to be the center of the attention. He certainly has that main character energy, and if he can deliver, you'll certainly hear about it. Bowling to Humaj Gondal. Watchfully played. He does have the ability to tweak the ball in both directions, has that googly and the orthodox delivery turning into the right-hander. This is where ALS can build that pressure on GHK. Slightly short on that occasion, but got away with it. It's a young, plucky, energetic side, ALS Superstars. A lot of under 19 lads or recent graduates of the under 19 setup. A bottom edge. Didn't know much about it. An excellent fielding. Oh, there's some confusion. A late call for the second from Humaj Gondal. May have been unsighted for a minute there. But he made sure he scampered across for the second. Have to be careful playing Udish Suri square of the wicket. Excellent bowling again. He's found the right pace at which to bowl at on this wicket, but just feel the length. Oh, extravagant option taken by Humaj Gondal. Trying that reverse hit over short third. Just goes to show he might not be picking Udish Suri at the moment. Superb bowling and a very good over. 7 gone. GHK 58 for 1. So right arm wrist spin coming into the game now with Hunain Munawwar. He's already played 300 plus matches in his domestic career. And the lad is barely out of his teens. Must be 21, 22 at best. Just goes to show the volume of cricket these young boys play day in, day out. Another very exciting prospect for the UAE. So it's trial by spin at the moment for GHK Properties. Well, that was perhaps a seam-up delivery. Swatted away towards cow corner. So Yasir Kaleem is finally underway. But this is terrific stuff from ALS. They've come back well into this encounter. Singles certainly won't hurt them at the moment. They would like to build a bit of that dot ball pressure if they can. Try to force a big shot. And that could induce wickets. Yasir Kaleem, a very, very fine player of spin. Once again, excellent areas, finishing within the stumps. Ball is still relatively hard, just into the 8th over of the game. Not seeing much purchase out there for the spinners, to be fair. So it's all about mixing the pace, your variations, keeping the batter guessing, keeping them honest. And even Humaj Gondal, the skipper, has had to pay due respect. Started off like a house on fire in the power play. Nicely bowled. Polite inquiry towards the umpires, but he was backing away from the sticks there, Humaj Gondal. Oh, he switched over to a left-hander, and rightfully so. Umpire Imran Munir telling him, mate, if you're going to play that way, that's your offside. And you could have played it. Superb over. Terrific bowling. 61 for 1 at the end of 8 overs. So the spinners are causing plenty of headaches here for GHK Properties. Udish coming around the wicket to Yasir Kaleem. But he goes aerial and he goes to the left of the long off. Fabulous shot. His first serve hub boundary. Take a look at that footwork. Just backing away and propelling it over extra cover. Such a fabulous player and in prime form. Once again, no real turn on offer for Udish Suri. So you really can't afford to make any errors. He was outstanding in the Under-19 Asia Cup for the UAE. Plenty of wickets, got some runs as well. They were in the group of death alongside India and Pakistan, the likes of Webb of Suryavanshi, Samir Minhas, Ali Raza, Ayush Matre, but he certainly mixed it up there with the best in the business. Oh, crashed away behind point again. Hit like an absolute bullet. But all they'll get is a single. Finally, the power play restrictions, of course, have been lifted. Current run rate around 7.7. It is going at 12 runs per over at one stage. Getting deep in the crease on that occasion. But I'm sure Tanish Suri will be pleased with the progress outside the power play. Hunain and Udish are building up a bit of pressure here. Another tidy over. 9 gone. It's 69 for 1 GHK. Hunain into his second over. First one was a very good one. Only 3 runs conceded. We are nearing the halfway point. And this match is very, very finely balanced. The spinners are bowling good areas. GHK, pardon me, looking to build a partnership between Yasser and Homaj Gondal. Captain is 1 hit away from a 50, 46 of 31, providing the early aggression in the power play. Oh, this is going to be close. Umpire Imran Munir says no. Maybe there was some bat involved. Or maybe just sliding down leg. Let's take a look here. Maybe the height as well. But that was a very risky shot. Couldn't complete the stumping on that occasion. Difficult one for Tanish. He was unsighted. But clearly you can see Homaj Gondal is not comfortable against the leggy. He's bowling beautifully at the moment. Oh, this has been skewed in the air. Simple catch at point. And Hunain Munawar gets his man. Homaj Gondal falls for 46. We're never going to drop that one. And a fight back is on from ALS superstars. It's 71 for 2 and the second wicket. Well bowled and well taken. Game on here. The danger man departs. 71 for 2. And time for drinks. So Ali Abid coming in at number 4, another powerhouse package. Beautiful bowling from Hunain. Halfway point, GHK in the middle of a rebuild. 71 for 2. So Udish Suri into his third over. Immaculate bowling figures so far. He would like a couple of wickets to his name though. That was punched hard but straight to Britya at cover point. That will certainly sting the palms. Very, very powerful player, Yasir Kaleem. He's got 4 arms made of steel. Oh, leading edge. Just ballooning over the fielder. May have been the googly on that occasion. Nicely flighted. Take a look. Just closing the face of the bat early there, Yasir Kaleem. Spin is doing the trick at the moment for ALS. Excellent bowling. Like Tanish mentioned, there's no duo about this evening. So the spinners are well and truly in the game. But for both teams, chopped away behind point. Oh, they're running on the throw. This is going to be close. This is going to be a run out. Yes, it is. Disaster for GHK. Prithvi Madhu with the rocket throw from the deep. And Ali Abid has already set off. He knew. He looked to challenge the arm. And Prithvi made no mistake. He didn't delay. Oh, yes, he is well short. And look at the celebrations from the ALS boys. A huge moment in the game. 3rd wicket down for GHK in the VPCI Tri-Nations League final. So we're into the all-rounders now. Keshav Sharma, more than 5,000 runs in his domestic career. Excellent player, very good bowler. He'll enjoy bowling here. And confidently punched away towards deep cover to get off the mark. But now it is all hands on deck for GHK Properties. The big name side are being put under pressure here by the young ALS boys. Terrific fielding. A wicket gifted rather than earned, you would say. But consistent pressure has paid off. Terrific fielding towards that long off fence. Had to put the big dive in. 11 gone, 76 for 3. Hunain Munawar has been truly outstanding this evening. Just 5 runs conceded. And the big wicket of Homaj Gondal. I would like to see a more attacking field, ideally, from Tanis Suri. Maybe get a slip, short extra cover, short mid. Some men in catching positions. Because if you can pick up Yasir Kaleem, especially right now, then you are well and truly in control of the game. But for that you need to be on the offensive. Try to produce a false stroke. Excellent bowling again. Just a bit of grip and turn. He'll have to play within himself this evening, Yasir Kaleem. The spin twins are turning it on. He has developed that front of the hand delivery as well, Hunain. That quickish arm delivery, he pushes through. But the key is his leg break is landing really well this evening. Oh, there was that top edge. Where was that slip fielder, Hunain? Streaky runs. Will be pulled in by the short third fielder. But if there was a slip in place, that would have been straight to you. So something to think about for Tanis Suri. Keshav playing across the line, and you can see Usaid Amin just having a quiet word with Tanis Suri, cooking up a plan. The only way to contain GHK is to pick up wickets, really. Nicely played. Read the googly off the pitch. So when will Usaid Amin come back into the attack? They also have Mohammad Shahdad as a leg break option. If they want to continue with pace off. Hunain only has one more over after this. Well, it's another top edge, but it will be fielded in the circle. 12 gone, 82 for 3. So in their dugout they have a screen, or how they're watching TV? Screen. Wow. Technology. Yes. Technology. Exactly. So Usaid Amin will return into the attack. First over in the power play went for 11. So mixing it up here is Tanish Suri. And it's not a bad idea with the left-hander at the crease. Maybe that's what Usaid was telling him in the previous over. Not a huge turner of the ball, but he's a tall lad, Usaid. Has that overspin, gets that extra bounce. Very technically sound batter as well. Hard-working cricketer. Hailing from Karachi, the city of lights. A good option to have, a good team man for ALS superstars. That's what he'll do. Look to finish within the stumps. Keshav, we've seen, he's not afraid of playing across the line, so that will bring Usaid into the game. Well, it's another streaky edge. Certainly seems to favor that area. Scoring behind point on the offside. So Udish has 1 over. Hunain has 1 over. Sawai Chaudhary has 1 over. Qasim has 2. And Usaid has 2 after this. Seems like they have their bases covered. And current run rate is not really troubling, just at 6.7 for GHK. Yasir Kaleem, he's been cautious so far, 15 of 19. When does he look to go really big? It's gone very fine. Not a lot of bat involved. But there was bat involved, so runs for Keshav. I was wondering perhaps it was a wide. So far the disciplines have been good from ALS overall. Yes, no, maybe in the end. It's a dot ball. 87 for 3. Well, the pick of the bowlers so far for ALS. Mohammad Hunain Munawwar. Outstanding figures. Oh, excellent fielding. They will pick up 2. But that was a rare drag down from Hunain. Economy rate of just 4.1. Truly outstanding against such a strong batting lineup. He's held his own with the variations, mixing it up. He's been unpredictable and very consistent throughout. It's been a fair while since we've seen a serve-up boundary. I think it was Yasir Kaleem against Udish Suri a long time ago. He's moved on to 19 of 22. So he is biding his time. But when will that big flurry, that counter punch come in from GHK? You do feel that a score of 160, 170, that is very manageable for ALS. with the likes of Tanish Suri, Vritti Arvind, Mohammad Shahzad. A lot of class in that batting lineup. So something has got to give for sure. As long as Yasir Kaleem is there, GHK will have hope for a big score. 16 teams competing over 4 months to make it to this stage. The VPCI Tri-Nations League final. Truly a grand occasion here at the Stellar Ovals. Top edge and just falling in front of the short third. Very, very lucky escape for Keshav. He's just struggling to middle the ball at the moment. And he's flirting with danger. They just haven't been able to get Hunain away at all this evening. And he'll close out his spell beautifully. 1 for 18 on the night. 14 gone, 94 for 3 GHK properties. Usaid Amin into his third over. Is it go time? Driven square, but only to the deep cover. Well, it does feel like Keshav perhaps will take a chance, and Yasir Kaleem will anchor one end. Projected score not looking good at the moment for GHK, just 134. So they need to get a move on big time. Heaved away towards the onside, but there is a deep mid-wicket in position. You have to give a lot of credit to the captain, Tanish Suri. He's just 20 years of age, but mature beyond his years. Already capped by the UAE. Excellent wicket-keeper bat. Is there an edge? Yes, there is. Usaid Amin gets the huge wicket of Yasir Kaleem. Disaster for GHK. It was there for the taking for Yasir Kaleem. Slightly short, slightly wide. Excellent game awareness from Tanish Suri. And look at the celebrations from Usaid Amin. He knows that's a massive moment in the game. 96 for 4. Well, here comes the entertainer, Umair Ali Khan. He will certainly look to hit the long ball. We haven't seen any YSL sixes so far in the final. But he is certainly one man who can provide them. Excellent comeback spell from Usaid. He's only conceded 7 runs in 1.4 overs. A big wind-up from Umair Ali Khan. So he's made his intentions crystal clear. They need quick runs. Can he provide that flurry, that cameo, 25 of 10, something of that sort, to get them on their way? Superb over from Usaid. It's 98 for 4. So Udish Suri will come back and complete his 4 over quota. He's been superb as well. Mind you, this boy is just 19 or 18 years of age and almost 250 domestic matches. You have to give a lot of credit to the parents of both brothers, ferrying them around all over UAE. And that hard work has paid off. Nicely flicked away, but Qasim will clean it up. They'll run on the throw. Excellent running. You need to see a lot more of that. He has played his part as well this evening. The VPCI century is up for the innings. It's taken a lot of time. 15.1 overs to raise their 100. And they don't have a lot of time. Only 29 legal deliveries. Can they double that? Can they get 60 runs, 58 runs? One of these two batters will need to take a chance or two. You have to give tremendous credit to the spin trio of Usaid, Udish and Hunain. And Sawai Chaudhary as well, bowled really well. It was his early breakthrough of Rohan Mustafa that gave ALS that opening. Since then, you have to say they've dominated the last 10 overs of the game. Only allowing 50 odd runs, picking up 3 wickets. And you do feel it's game in hand at the moment. If they remain sharp in the field, contain GHK to about 140, 150, they've got a lot of quality in their bowling lineup, GHK, mind you. The likes of Saqib Manshad, Tanveer Javed, Hafizur Rahman. That has been hammered, but straight to the fielder and put down. A rare mistake in the outfield from ALS. I think it might be Sawai Chaudhary at deep mid. It was straight in and straight out. It is a chilly evening here at the Stellar Ovals. He's wringing his hands, and yes, it was Sawai. He was put down a sitter. Skewed in the air, just in front of long off. He's slightly overrun the ball, so they'll pick up 2. So now GHK are looking to go big. Udish is unlucky not to have a wicket to his name. He's been outstanding. These are the kind of mistakes that can be costly for ALS. Superb over. 105 for 4 with 4 to come for GHK. So Said Amin to bowl out 1 for 20. You have to credit all of the ALS bowlers so far. Apart from young Qasim, who took a bit of tap, he is warming up. He'll have the difficult task of bowling at the death. Goes big, does Keshav, just to the left of the long on. Just hasn't been able to time the ball as cleanly as he would have liked this evening. Got the big wicket of Yasir Kaleem, Usaid Amin. As a bowling unit, they've all done an outstanding job for Tanish Suri. And even Umar Ali Khan is struggling to really latch on to the ball. Could be a low-scoring affair, this VPCI Tri-Nations League final. And those are usually exciting ones. On the bowling side, have to battle tooth and nail to defend a low score. Straight to extra cover. Tanish Suri will not mind these singles at all. It was a good looking shot. Excellent drive from Keshav. Very underrated all-rounder. He's a great value add to the side with his left hand batting in the heart of that middle order. Anticipated him coming out of his crease. Just bowled it into the pitch. Frustration for Umar Ali Khan. Doesn't like to be tied down by the spinners. Projected score is sinking to 131. Not looking good at the moment. Oh, sharp single. Throw was slightly off target. Could have been very, very tight. But really good energy levels in the field from ALS. They feel like they're in control of the game, and rightfully so. Only 3 overs, 22 legal deliveries remaining. Even if they double that and get 40 odd, it's only 160. Skewed in the air and just in front of extra cover. They will push for 2. Slight misfield will allow them through. But a superb spell from Usaid Amin as well. 1 for 27 on the night. 112 for 4 are GHK. So it's going to be young Mohammad Qasim. Needs to bounce back in this spell. Won't be easy in the slog overs. It was that second over when Humaj Gondal took him for a ride in the power play. Hit 4 boundaries. 17 runs off that over to be precise. But he does have that ability to land that Yorker. He needs to get it right. His team are in control at the moment. Slower delivery. Very nicely bowled. Variations is the name of the game. Keep mixing it up. He has that double windmill sort of action. Can be difficult to pick. Keshav has struggled for his timing. Run a ball 19. Hasn't been at his best. But he can change that in this over. Only ones and twos. When will we see a YSL Super 6 or a serve up boundary? A massive shout out to all of our partners, our sponsors, bringing this wonderful VPCI Tri-Nations League to its grand finale. It's truly been a team effort. And their patronage has been greatly appreciated. Skewed away over point. There it is, finally. A serve up boundary. Full and wide. That wrist work coming into play for Umair Ali Khan. So they've got the early boundary in the over. He's requesting a change in the field. The deep point did go out for a second. But no, Tanesh is telling him, I'm not going to set a field for a bad delivery. Qasim, you need to get it right. 4 men on the onside. Punched out to deep cover. Udish has an excellent arm. Gets the throw off quickly. So even then, he's not done too badly here, Qasim. You can afford that 1 boundary or 6 in the slog overs, but nothing more than that. Slower delivery. Dragged out towards wideish long on. They're pushing for 2. That's good running between the wickets. 120 up for GHK. Can they get up to 150? They have 13 legal deliveries for another 30 runs. Very doable. Especially with the pair in the middle. They like to deal in 4s and maximums. Didn't get that slower delivery right. Pressure is telling on the young man. Yeah, no Nabil Arshad in the side today, so they went spin heavy. So it has worked for them so far. But this is the crucial phase of the game for both teams. overs gone. GHK properties are 122 for 4. Sawai Chaudhary will bowl the most important over of the innings, the penultimate over. Keshav Sharma, he's been out there for a while now, runner ball 22. Has not hit a serve boundary or a YSL Super 6. So it's go time, my friend. Bowled into the wicket. It will be a dot delivery. Good stuff from Sawai Chaudhary. He's been superb as well. On a very placid track, he's been bowling with that nagging accuracy. And of course, the huge wicket, the priceless wicket of Rohan Mustafa to his name. Looks a very, very decent prospect. First time I'm seeing him and been mighty impressed. Very reliable operator. Just going to land in front of long off. No harm done. Well, Umair Ali Khan, you have the power, you have the experience. Former UAE all-rounder. Was part of the 2015 World Cup team. And still a very prolific performer on the domestic circuit. Very good bowler, hard hitter with the bat. It feels like his kind of surface, where his variations will be very, very difficult to handle. But before that, they need some runs on the board. 10 legal deliveries remaining in this GHK Properties batting effort. The big guns have fallen silent this evening. Hammered straight. Good fielding at long off. Got around quickly. Overall, ALS have been absolutely razor sharp. Pardon me. So 9 more deliveries. That big flurry just hasn't happened for GHK. Only Umair Ali Khan picking up that boundary in the last 3-4 overs. Heaved away and just in front of the mid-wicket. Tanish Suri trying to contain a hint of a smile. His boys have done a superb job so far. But you cannot relax at this stage. Finish the job. And I'm sure they will head into the dugout feeling very confident. If they're chasing around 135, 140, that should be meat and drink for a quality batting side with the likes of Vritya Arvind. Oh, this is massive! Up and over square leg for a YLS Super 6. He read the slower delivery and absolutely nailed it. Umair Ali Khan unleashing. And the first YSL Super 6 of the VPCI Tri-Nations League final. And we had to wait 18.5 deliveries. That is not what we were expecting. But better late than never. That has gone into the neighbouring oval. Monster hit from Umair Ali Khan. They could do with a couple more. Just goes to show the margin for error is extremely small in such occasions against this caliber of cricketer. Final ball of Sawai Chaudhary's spell. Overall, very respectable figures indeed. pace on this occasion. And they'll have to settle for one. Final over coming up for GHK. 132 on board. Final 6 deliveries. VPCI Tri-Nations League final in progress here at the Stellar Oval number 1. It was ALS who won the toss and elected to bowl first. Thrashed away towards long off, only a single. And apart from the early fireworks by the GHK Properties skipper Homaj Gondal, fabulous knock of 46. Nobody has really kicked on for GHK. Rohan Mustafa with 15 of 13. Yasir Kaleem 22 of 26. Now Keshav and Umair Ali Khan in the middle. They'll try to sneak a single and they'll manage it. Excellent game awareness by Umair Ali Khan. Can they get up to 150 here? It's been a tough evening for the young fast bowler Qasim. The spinners have been outstanding. Hunain Munawwar, Udis Suri, Usaid Amin, all doing a top job for ALS. Will be another wide. He's just struggling with the left hand, right hand combination at the crease. In terms of bowling options for GHK, they have the likes of Saqib Manshad, Hafizur Rahman, Rohan Mustafa. All brilliant bowlers. Umair Ali Khan will play his role. He's gone big, but it's a miscue. And put down at long on. A straightforward catch, really. Unlucky for young Qasim. That should have been taken. Toe end of the bat. And I think it might be Prithvi Madhu at long on who's put it down. These are vital runs being added for GHK Properties. They can make a match-winning score out of 140 odd with their bowling. Swing and a miss. And Udit Suri has completely missed. And make that 2. He's a left-hander. And he can see the funnier side. They're going to run for absolutely everything. It's not exactly a serve up boundary or a YLS Super 6. But they all count. So they've gone beyond 140. Can they get to 150? Standing on middle stump is Umair Ali Khan. Oh, will be a wide. Well, at one place, Qasim is appealing. And the other stage, Imran Munir says it's a wide. I feel it's slightly harsh. And there's going to be a review to check this wide delivery.
umpire score right? You need? Copy, copy.
So the wide has been confirmed by the umpire Imran Munir. Slightly harsh, I would say, but you could see he was beyond the tram line on the offside. So he'll have to reload here. Mohammad Qasim needs to negotiate these final 3 deliveries. Umair Ali Khan is eyeing that square leg region. And he's got a big bat in his hand for sure. Well, that will certainly be another wide. Not a bad idea. Slight frustration for Tanish Suri. He does have a deep point and deep cover in position for Mohammad Qasim now. Square leg is in the circle. So he's asking him to be wide of off. Will be another wide. And Umair Ali Khan will be run out as well. So it's all happening. A wicket +1. Well executed by Tanish and Qasim. Was a clean gather. Got the throw off quickly and Qasim made no mistake. He wasn't even in the frame. 5th wicket down for GHK. Oh, that has been hammered, but straight to square leg. New batter in is Razak Kader Khail. But in the end, it looks like they may be able to contain them below 150. And at the toss, if you had told that to Tanish Suri, he would have gladly accepted that target. Razak facing his first delivery. And that might be his only delivery. Flicked away nicely. Square leg in the circle. It's a serve up boundary. This is not good bowling from Qasim. You have a deep point and deep cover and you bowl it on the pads. That will be frustrating for Tanish Suri. Well, it's a VPCI half century, but for bowling, for Mohammad Qasim, you have to feel for the young lad. Final ball. Oh, that's outstanding from Razak. Just flipped it over fine leg for back-to-back serve boundaries. So excellent finish to the innings for GHK Properties. They get beyond 150. It's a target of 153. Look at that from Razak. He knew it would be full in the slot. So 153 is the target for ALS Superstars. Overall, I think they'll be very pleased with the bowling effort, and that is a very chaseable target. And it is now time for the innings break, brought to you by
टॉस टू विन पहला मैच है वी वांटेड टू बैट स्किल बैटिंग थी We want to score good runs. फिर आगे देखते हैं कैसा pitch तो constant लगा. New group of boys. We want to play well. We want to fight hard. That's what Macquarie is all about.
Played simply when they played their what they're capable of, they played their talents and entering into the finals. Always a happy moment for the team. Thank you.
2 tournaments. So this is the 3rd national level tournament that has been beautifully conducted by VPCI, and the level of cricket is at the highest level. So we knew that we had to compete hard. We need to see who is coming into the finals. Take it easy. First, enjoy the moment. Tomorrow morning, probably we think the deadline.
tight fight, almost neck and neck, and is a good all-rounder. Was Shadab Bhai, player of the tournament. The runners-up captain, please. So to the winning team captain, please.
Oh, it's really feeling so wonderful. I mean, the last tournament we did well here, and we really want to do well this tournament and win the trophy. And this time it's happened. So I special congratulations to my all team members. They are done really well. They worked hard. They prepared well, and the result came. Very happy for them. Happy for myself and my team also. Thank you. Yes.
In a world where luxury meets rejuvenation, where every journey is a celebration of life's finest pleasures, there exists a visionary concept with access to world-renowned medical facilities, personalized concierge services, and exclusive accommodations. Every moment with the Experience Store is a celebration of life's finest pleasures. Introducing the Experience Store, where indulgence and wellness seamlessly intertwine. Our expertise lies in crafting tailor-made journeys, orchestrating every detail with meticulous precision. From extravagant encounters to exclusive access to the world's most coveted wellness havens, we curate experiences that transcend the ordinary. Join us as we redefine luxury and wellness, one extraordinary journey at a time. Welcome to the Experience Store, where the boundaries of luxury are limitless. Elevate your wellness travel experience today.
Introducing Playfit 365, your all-in-one sports and fitness lifestyle app. Managing a team, booking a venue, tracking and rewarding your performance. We got you covered. Tired of searching for the perfect sports venue that meets your needs? Look no further. We have them listed for you to choose. Effortlessly, search by venue name, your preferred location, or the sports that kicks in your adrenaline rush. Book and pay to ensure the spot is secure for you. Managing a team shouldn't be hassle. With high-end features like player availability check, group chat, with the ability to invite members and role-based access control, we have everything you need to manage your team efficiently. Your performance is going to soon convert to rewards. With our strategic partnership with Crick Heroes, we allow your cricketing stats to be converted to meaningful rewards. Your next century or 5-wicket haul could be worth 20% discount in your favorite restaurant. Looking to compete at the highest level and in the most exciting tournaments? Enroll in tournaments effortlessly. Search for tournaments by venue, organizer, or your preferred schedule. We present you the best of the best leagues to compete in. Play hard. earn points and redeem exciting rewards. To know more, visit www.spofit365.io. Play smarter, win bigger.
Welcome to ServeHub, your trusted partner in comprehensive facility management services across the UAE and beyond. Our 360-degree services cover everything: transportation, catering, Wi-Fi, laundry, and professional cleaning solutions. We safeguard your workforce with office disinfection, HVAC and duct cleaning, and sustainable sanitization solutions. ServeHub also specializes in rapid labor camp construction and temporary housing solutions across industrial hubs and remote sites. At ServeHub, we care for your workforce so you can focus on growing your business. ServeHub, enhancing comfort, safety, and efficiency.
The
Tri-Nation Series is on!
Right then, we are all set for the run chase of the VPCI Tri-Nations League final. Target of 153 it is for ALS Superstars. And we have their superstars in the middle. Tanish Suri and Ritti Arvind, both wicketkeeper batters, both openers, both have represented the UAE. And Wasim Akram will be taking the new ball left arm fast for GHK Properties. They have no less than 3 left arm fast bowlers in their team, with Wasim, Hafiz, and Saqib Manshad.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
They control their own destiny, do ALS Superstars. You do feel it is a very chaseable score of 153. But there is no due about, so the spinners for GHK Properties will be in the game as well. Captain Homaj Gondal, the highest scorer of 46. Steady contributions throughout, but you do feel, they must feel they are 20 to 25 runs short of what would be a defendable, a competitive score. Early wickets is the name of the game. And they've got the main man, Wasim Akram, ready to go.
Hello?
Can he get that in-swinger going
Start. Okay, hold on.
to these 2 right-hand batters? Umpires Imran Munir and Nadeem Anjum say, let's play. Second innings.
Play. Okay. And
Ready. Did you hear me?
now I can hear you, but press the button.
Okay. Copy. Now you can start.
Left arm over the wicket to the two right-hand batters. There's a deep third and a deep square leg in position for Wasim Akram. Magic number is 153. Immediately that kick off the surface, trying to cut that over point. Tanish does like that shot to go up and over the offside ring. We are coming to you live from the Stellar Ovals. It's been a fantastic tournament, more than 60 plus matches, 16 teams involved over the duration of 4 months to reach the conclusion. And it will be a thrilling conclusion indeed. Beautifully clipped away towards mid-wicket for the first serve-up boundary for ALS. Full string onto the pads and dispatched with style by the captain of ALS Superstars. That glorious flourish coming in from Tanish Suri. Wasim Akram, he is a wicket taker. He likes to bowl full. But you need to be very precise with your line. You stray onto the pads, you'll be clipped away. Beautiful square drive. Look at that balance and timing. It's back-to-back serve-up boundaries. Just eased it through the covers. You pick the gap on this lightning outfield. It's easy pickings. So one towards the onside and now through the covers. Fantastic hand-eye coordination from Tanish Suri. He's looking good already. Picked up towards fine leg. Make that 3 serve-up boundaries on the trot. This is poor bowling from Wasim. That swivel, and in fact it pitched outside leg. So not good areas at all from Wasim Akram. This could be done and dusted in the power play itself if he doesn't get it right. Concerns for GHK and Humaj Gondal. His new ball ace is not getting it right. Rohan Mustafa at that mid-off position will certainly have a word or two to say to Wasim. Meanwhile, looks like that ball has taken a bit of a pounding and will be requiring a change. Right then, all in readiness once again. 3 quick fire boundaries for ALS in the very first over. Much better delivery, correct line and length. And Tanish Suri gives it due respect. Beautiful late evening here at the Stellar Oval number 1. The VPCI Tri-Nations League final in progress. party atmosphere here. There's a barbecue on the sidelines as well. Plenty of onlookers for this big occasion. First over done and dusted. ALS are 12 for no loss. Hafizur Rahman, another left arm swing bowler. Very fine, attack minded speedster. He can go for runs, but he is a wicket taker as well. And Vritti Arvind will need to be careful. Watch out for that in dipper targeting the pads and midland leg. Very cautiously played. Well, what more do we need to say about this young man, Vritti Arvind? Absolute class player. Already more than 50 plus caps for the UAE national team. Already the highest run getter in ODIs for the UAE. And he's only 23, 24 years of age. Was part of the Desert Vipers in their successful campaign in this edition of the DP World ILT20. Cut away behind point. Creates that room to manipulate the ball. Only be a couple of runs, but Vritti is underway. And that's what he loves to do. Just shift around in the crease. Opening up new angles, new areas. We haven't seen a lot of swing on offer this evening. So it will be interesting to see how the likes of Hafiz, Wasim will operate. They like to bend the ball into the air, into the right-hander. Beautifully glided. Just using the pace of the bowler against him. The first serve up boundary for Vritti. Third in the circle, and he just glided it over him. Opening the face of the bat. Touch of genius about him. He makes it look easy. Nothing wrong with the delivery at all from Hafiz. Just taking advantage of the power play. They still have that deep point and deep square leg. And he goes towards fine leg. Very lucky. That fell in front of the fielder. It was Humaj Gondal stationed in that region. It's a very fine line between bravery and foolishness. Need to make sure you get it right. Because if he departs early, that puts a lot of pressure on the ALS batting lineup. Such a champion performer is Vritti Arvind. Check drive into the covers. And they're pushing for two. Excellent running. That's what you want to see. Plenty of encouragement coming in from the ALS dressing room. Plenty of firepower in that batting lineup. The likes of Prithvi Madhu, Mohammad Shahdad, and many more come to mind. But you do feel the opening batters will need to do the bulk of the scoring. Now Jonathan Figgy unfortunately, this evening. Pushed away square and good fielding on this occasion from Keshav. Gets the throw off quickly. 2 overs of power play done. ALS are 21 for no loss. Well, it's an early change in the bowling from Humaj Gondal. It's going to be Umair Ali Khan replacing Wasim Akram after just 1 over. So certainly not wasting time here. If you don't get it right, immediately pulled from the attack is Wasim. Maybe a change of ends. Umair Ali Khan, very deceptive bowler. And wicketkeeper up to the stumps as well, Yasir Kaleem. So they want to dissuade Vritya from shifting around in the crease. Just look to tie him down. Try to up that required run rate. You do feel if they get him early, then GHK are well and truly in the game. Easier said than done. He is a class act. And he's not chasing a big score, so he doesn't need to go too hard in the power play. Punched off the back foot. That has rocketed to the fence for another serve up boundary. It's sat up nicely for Vritya. And just turn around and fetch the ball. No chance to catch up to that one. A bullet drive from Brits. And mid-off has been pushed deep, so easy single. Just like that, he's raced to 14 off just 9 deliveries. GHK searching for answers, looking for solutions. Just nudging it into the gaps for now. Required run rate is very manageable indeed. And they're going at 10 per over, so no issues. You keep wickets in hand. It should be smooth sailing. Oh, he goes towards long off and taken. Rohan Mustafa. Well, was that needed from Vritti Arvind? He wanted to hit it towards extra cover. But a miscue. And Rohan Mustafa makes no mistake. Great running catch. And the golden arm of Umair Ali Khan has delivered for GHK. A big moment in the game. Vritya gone for 14. It's 27 for 1. Another UAE under 19 product, Prithvi Madhu. Stylish, elegant right-hander coming in at number 3. Well, what was Vrityarvin thinking? Was that shot really necessary? Game on here at the VPCI Tri-Nations League final. It's 27 for 1. So Hafizur Rahman will continue. Now they've got an opening into the game. Do GHK. Edged, and what a catch by Yasir Kaleem. Absolute stunner. And they're off. That is a match-winning catch from the glove man of GHK Properties. It's back-to-back wickets. Take a look at this one. Absolutely unbelievable take. One-hander. Tanis Suri trying to force it. But Yasir Kaleem with a brilliant one. Oh, outstanding. And Hafiz is cock-a-hoop. It's 27 for 2. Well, what a turnaround in a matter of minutes. In comes Mohammad Shahdad, part of the UAE ODI team. Excellent, technically sound middle order bat. Very calm, very composed. But GHK have got the 2 early breakthroughs. Hafizur Rahman just getting that one to kick off the surface. But it was all about Yasir Kaleem with that unbelievable catch. And now this match is 50-50 down the middle. It's anybody's game. Shahdad and Prithvi will need to dig deep here. No Jonathan Fiji in the side this evening. Oh, that one kept really low. Might have been that off-cutter from Hafiz. And he's a streaky bowler. He's the kind who can pick up 3 or 4 wickets in a spell and completely change the game. Plenty of chatter, plenty of chirp in the middle coming from the GHK lads. They will put this young ALS team under pressure. They will put the squeeze on, that is for sure. Cautious push there from Shahdad. He likes to play in front of the wicket towards that extra cover to mid-wicket region. It won't be easy trying to drive the ball down the ground. Not a very quick surface here. So when the length is right, can be difficult to manipulate the ball. Vritya, you could say it was a wicket thrown. But Tanish, that was a Stunning catch by Yasir Kaleem. Still got that quick lateral movement. Flicked away and straight to the fielder who takes it. Bit of a juggle, bit of a fumble. But right down the throat of long leg. And Hafiz has 2 wickets in the over. Shahdad will have to depart. It's a top order collapse. It was Razak Kader Khail at long leg who made no mistake eventually. And Shahdad will have to depart. 27 for 3 ALS. So Usaid Amin, player of the match in the semi-final for ALS. And he'll have to do it once again. Hafizur Rahman, 2 quick strikes. And they are on song at the moment with the ball, GHK Properties. Oh, outside edge and another catch! It was that fly slip in position. Unbelievable scenes here at the VPCI Tri-Nations League final. He chased the ball outside off, flashed and taken. Look at that catch. Unbelievable. Wasim Akram supporting his fellow fast bowler. And it's a golden duck for Usaid Amin. What a game. 27 for 4 RALS. It's a collapse. It is a VPCI 3-wicket haul for Hafizur Rahman in just his second over. Absolutely stunning. First Danish Suri caught by the wicketkeeper with a blinder. Then Shahdad caught at long leg by Razak. And then Wasim Akram coming through at that short third position. Usaid Amin gone for a golden duck. The game has completely run away from ALS. And Udish Suri coming in at number 6. Well, he certainly can bat, the young lad. But I would say he's more of a number 7 or a number 8. And it was all started by this man, Umair Ali Khan, who picked up the prized wicket of Vritti Arvind. Unbelievable turn of events. And now ALS are under tremendous pressure. Spare a thought for young Prithvi Madhu. More than 500 wickets in his domestic career for Umair Ali Khan. And he will just keep nagging away on that mid-lane off channel. Who would have thought? We thought 153 is straightforward target. But that is the VPCI Tri-Nations League for you. Thrills and spills. Inside edge, poked away. And Prithvi will get off the mark. And that is something all of these young boys, they're all 18, 19, 20. They will learn how to manage the pressure, how to handle yourself in a big final. They say try to play it like any other game, but it's never any other game. You're fighting for trophies, you're fighting for silverware, you're fighting to be crowned champions. And GHK Properties are a champion side. Even though the batting did not quite click, the bowling has responded to the challenge. Big time. They do offer that gap on the onside, so Udish will get off the mark. But tell you what, it's just about that one decent partnership. If they can get 60-70 runs stitched together, the run rate is quite manageable. Testing over from Umair Ali Khan. He just keeps mixing it up. Pace on, leg cutters. Always finishing within the stumps. Can be a very difficult customer to deal with. Excellent over. 5 gone in the power play. It's 29 for 4. Well, good luck trying to pry the ball out of Hafizur Rahman's hands at the moment. 3 for 9 in 2 overs, including a VPCI 3-wicket haul already. He can look for 5 or maybe even more. This has become a tough run chase now for ALS. Nicely tucked away, but there is a square leg in position. Well, that's all they can do right now at the moment. Just take what's on offer. I'm sure they'll be unwilling to take a risk at the moment. Still have so much quality in their bowling. To GHK, Keshav and Rohan Mustafa, I'm sure will be brought on after the power play restrictions expire after this over. Big shout and given. Struck in front. And the umpire had no hesitation. Hafizur Rahman gets wicket number 4. The in-dipper to the right-hander. It kept a touch low. He played across the line. And that was absolutely stone dead. No hesitation at all. And Udish will have to head back. It's 30 for 5 ALS. And Well, pardon me, it was Prithvi Madhu and not Udish Suri who got trapped in front. Wazir Khan coming in at number 7. What a spell from Hafizur Rahman. 4 for 10. He's taken 4 wickets in his last 8 deliveries. Completely flipped this game 180 degrees in favor of GHK properties. He has been untouchable tonight. Very cautious prod coming in from Wazir Khan. He's in an unfamiliar role this evening. And the way Hafiz is bowling, I would just bowl him out here, to be quite honest. Why hold him back? He's all over the opposition at the moment. As that whippy action a la Mitchell Johnson really coils like a spring and unleashes. Just got his bat down in time. Wazir will get off the mark. But it's been a torrid power play session for ALS. They have been hit by a truck called Hafizur Rahman. And now that target of 153 is looking a long, long way away. It might be out of sight. Unless Udish and Wazir can do something about it. Beautiful delivery, just leaving the right-hander. They did such a wonderful job in the first innings to contain GHK properties to a manageable score of 152. But the bowling has stepped up big time. 5 wickets taken in the power play itself. Good looking punch, but straight to mid-off. 31 for 5 at the end of power play. So power play session done with. Now the gaps will open up in the field, but to be honest, GHK don't need to change a thing. I would keep the fielders in the circle. No need to allow that easy 1 or 2. Let them force the issue. Catching mid-wicket in position for Udish for that clip in the air. They will allow that single towards long on. I'm not sure why. I would rather keep mid-off and mid-on up. Entice them to go aerial. And if you mistime it, like Vritya did, you could be in trouble. Wow, did that miss? Trying to play square on a very straightish delivery, Wazir Khan. And you can see the offside ring, it's very close in. Whoever is in the circle. Short extra cover, backward point. Short mid wicket are very, very close in, almost on the center square. He was winding up big, wasn't he? Wanted to smack that ball over cow corner. Just holding back against his natural instincts. How did that miss once again? Superb bowling from Umair. 7 gone, 33 for 5. Well, the man of the moment is back. Can he get a 5-wicket haul in the VPCI Tri-Nations League final? 4 for 11. What a spell. And Udish Suri will need to be on red alert here. A very handsome drive, but straight to mid-off. He certainly does not lack for confidence, Udish Suri. Has a lot of self-belief. Both Suri boys, very talented. Unfortunately, it didn't happen for them so far in this game. You have to give full credit to GHK, the way they responded to the challenge of defending a low score. Oh, nicely bowled, just nipped away. Pushing at the ball with his hands, feet not quite moving for Udish. But he likes to be in the middle of a tussle. He enjoys the challenge. He's a competitor. Has a naturally aggressive streak when he's on the park. Likes to mix it up. He can give you a verbal volley or two as well. Once again, just not quite carrying through. Kept a touch low, even though it was bowled halfway down the track. Has that whippy action, Hafiz. And his control has been excellent this evening. Usually does struggle with his front foot or with wides. But he's been absolutely locked in this evening. He responded to the challenge well of defending this low score of 152. And he has ALS on the back foot here. Don't think there is any realistic hope of chasing the score after this pair. So a lot will depend on Udish and Wazir. Vritya, Tanish, Prithvi Madhu, Shahdad, all of them departing early from the scene. Major disappointment. And all of a sudden, the game got away from them very, very quickly. That was the fuller one. Smart bowling from Hafiz. Tempting him to chase the ball. Good discipline shown by Udish. Has a very, very bright future, this young wrist spinning all-rounder. Superb fielder as well. Will not be surprised one day to see both Suri boys representing the UAE together. They've already done so at under 19 level. Tanish has made his senior debut. Four for 11 on the night. A magnificent spell from Hafizur Rahman. So Rohan Mustafa coming into the attack. Doesn't get any easier for ALS here. Having to contend with this man. Will be interesting to see if he bowls some spin or medium pace. Oh, this is a top edge. And a sensational catch by long off. Putting the dive in at the right moment. And the golden arm of Rohan Mustafa strikes on the first ball. What a catch at long off. Tanveer with the stunner. And the star man is Rohan Mustafa once again. Wazir has to depart. 33 for 6. So Sawai Chaudhary coming in at number 8. It's looking dark here for ALS Superstars. They would have come out with such high hopes. Got that magnificent victory over CSS in the semi-finals. Did really well in the first half of the game to restrict GHK to a score of 152, but the quality of Hafizur Rahman shone through this evening. 4 for 11 with the new ball alongside Umair Ali Khan. They completely broke the back of the ALS batting. And it certainly does not get any easier when you have Keshav, Rohan Mustafa, Saqib Manshad, Wasim Akram. So just dealing in ones and twos for now are ALS. They have to fight till the end. Nine overs completed. It's 36 for 6. Keshav Sharma, left arm spinner, coming in. And he will certainly enjoy bowling on the surface, especially when there is no dew. Has a very good arm delivery. Will want to set up the two right-hand batters. In complete control of this game. Our GHK properties, thanks to Hafizur Rahman and his 4 wickets. Oh, they just need somebody to hang around with him. Can Sawai be the man? Just look to knock the ball around. Look where you are at maybe the 14 or 15 over mark. Reassess. Oh, sharp single and well judged in the end. Extra cover was just a bit deep. That's all you can really do at this stage. Just knock the ball around. Take what's on offer. That one going through, but they'll still pick up 2. They were 24 for no loss. And then that flurry of wickets going down. 3 in a single over for Hafiz. Completely changed the game. That's a risky shot. Trying to cut from within the stumps. Well, we're going to be a second there. Cricket can be a very cruel game. You do well for large parts of the game, but still. Bowled him! Right through the gate. Keshav Sharma with a magic delivery. And absolutely no chance on that one for Sawai Chaudhary. Played the wrong line and clips the off stump. Fabulous bowling. Just going wider on the crease to create that deception. And that is all she wrote for Sawai Chaudhary. 7 wickets down at the drinks break. Well, 7 wickets lost in the first 10 overs as Mohammad Hunain comes in at number 9. Sadly, I think it might end pretty soon for ALS. not really going anywhere at this stage. They're a much better side than they've shown this evening with the bat. But sometimes it's just not your day. And GHK Property is looking quite relaxed in the field. With the opposition 7 wickets down, 111 runs needed. It's a long way away. And they still have the likes of Wasim Akram to come on to bowl. Keshav has just got a wicket to his name. Absolute beauty to get rid of Savai Chaudhary. Looks like GHK Properties are odds on to become the maiden champions of the VPCI Tri-Nations League. They've been superb right throughout the tournament. 47 for 7. So Keshav in the hunt for more wickets. And why not? He's had a good final, made some runs at the crucial phase of the game. Even though it wasn't a big innings, but it was an important one. Just run a ball stuff. But they needed that from him and Umair Ali Khan. They are offering that gap towards mid-wicket. I'd like that fielder to come in. Just to restrict that single towards the onside. But they're plenty content just to let them push the ones and twos. Doesn't do any real harm. They are nearing towards their VPCI half century ALS, but they've taken a lot of time and a lot of damage. Beautiful shot that, and will be a serve up boundary. Oh, pardon me. It was just the umpire signalling the square leg umpire. Good looking shot though. Oh, slog sweep. And in the gap. That will certainly be a serve up boundary for Hunain Munawwar. Just predicting the future I was. Flighted delivery and very nicely done. There hasn't been any turn on offer throughout this evening. And a well calculated slog sweep. A long time coming, this serve up boundary. Hunain certainly looking to apply himself. 55 for 7.
भी बैट्समैन तो अभी पता चलेगा.
So Rohan Mustafa into his third over. Racing through his spell, he does as always. I think I timed it once. He completes his over in maybe 80 seconds or so if he's bowling spin. And the ball doesn't get lost for a boundary or 6. Good looking punch. Will go through the extra cover. Firm drive. That will annoy Rohan. That one of his best mates. Umar Ali Khan with that misfield. Oh, that's gone very fine. And that will run away to the third man fence for a serve boundary. Very delicately played to conclude the over. 62 for 7. So another 90 runs needed in the next 7 overs. Certainly not impossible if they had wickets in hand. Udish has applied himself really well here. 20 of 25. Hunain is giving him decent support. But you do feel it will be a miraculous effort if they can pull it off. But you need to have that self-belief that you can do it. That is number one. Fantastic drive. All they'll get is a single, though. Certainly deserved a lot more for that shot. Udish. Hunain has shown he can wield the long handle. One-handed sweep into the gap at square leg. So the runs are certainly on offer. But in complete command of the game currently are GHK. Oh, these are some freebies. And make that another serve up boundary. +5. Poor delivery by Keshav. Drifting down leg. And Yasir Kaleem couldn't get across. That will certainly help. At this stage. A rare blemish in the field for GHK. Trying to go back on a fuller one. GHK will be thinking, let's wrap this up early. Really shut the door on ALS by getting rid of this pair. They've had a useful partnership, 29 runs added together. And they're just hanging around for now. It was that 4-wicket burst by Hafizur Rahman. Umar Ali Khan getting Vritya in the power play as well. Bowled him. swinging across the line to a fuller one. And Hunain Munawwar has been cleaned up by Keshav Sharma. It was the arm delivery. He couldn't resist. And if you miss, Keshav Sharma will hit. Hunain heads back to the dugout as well. Wicket number 8 down for ALS with 71 on board. He's coming in at number 10. Keshav with a couple of wickets to his name. And the writing is on the wall. Perhaps just about moments away. Just about defended there. And another successful over for GHK. 71 for 8. Well, what a bowler to be using in the 15th over of the game. Saqib Banshad, very experienced campaigner. Nice looking square drive and they'll push for 2. Good running between the wickets. Usually he takes the new ball. Has that ability to swing the ball away from the right-hander, but didn't really need his services this evening. With Hafizur Rahman destroying the top order of ALS. He would be looking to land those Yorkers. And snuff out the tail. Any resistance coming in from ALS superstars. It's been a fantastic edition. The maiden VPCI Tri-Nations League tournament that spanned over 4 months, 60 plus matches, 16 teams competing. And I'm sure season 2 will be even bigger, even better competition in progress. Bit of a wild overthrow will allow 2. But it's a tournament that has sparked the interest of many domestic teams all over the UAE. And I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more competing in season 2. And it does feel like GHK Properties will be crowned champions this evening. And they have certainly played like champions, especially when they were put under pressure by a fabulous bowling effort from ALS. They managed to get to a defendable score and then were absolutely switched on in the field. Read that slower delivery quite nicely. It'll only be a single though. You have to give a lot of credit to young Udish Suri. He's still fighting out there for the cause. Oh, hang on a minute. I think Saqib Manshad might be in trouble here with that front foot. Absolutely spot on. Well seen by the umpire Imran Munir. It's a free hit brought to you by Global Cricket. It's a Global Cricket no ball and a Vitran free hit for ALS Superstars. Oh, a swing and a miss though. So opportunity wasted by Ramiz. Excellent umpiring there and utilizing the technology to make sure you want to get every decision right, especially in a big final. So no harm done. Cut away nicely. And will find the gap behind point for a serve hub boundary. Nicely played by Ramiz. The hope is still alive. 83 for 8. Very nicely played indeed. Wonderful hands. So Keshav Sharma to complete his spell here. 2 wickets to his name. Add to that his valuable runs. He could be in with a shout out as well for player of the match. I'm sure Hafiz is the prime candidate though with his 4 wickets. In a T20 game, certainly wickets have more value than runs. Need another 70 runs in the final 5 overs, so looking quite ominous. Required run rate of 14 per over for ALS. They've done well to hang around after that flurry of wickets in the power play. Nicely played. They should push for 2 here. Udish Suri has played really well for his 29. Just ran out of partners perhaps. Nobody hung around to give them that hope. It was all that matter of a one partnership, but it never really came through for ALS. And now it's looking quite difficult. But they'll certainly learn from this experience in season 2. It will just add to their hunger to go all the way. Played fine and played really well by Udish Suri. Just be a couple of runs. But he played it extremely late. Rolls into the 30s. Great effort by that point fielder. But it will be a serve up boundary. Fantastic shot from Udish Suri. Short, wide, and beautifully cut for 4. Well played. 93 for 8. So another 66, pardon me. Yes, 60 runs needed in 4 overs. Quite a difficult task for ALS, but they have fought till the end. You have to give them credit for that. They were missing a few key players for this finale as well. Heaved away towards the cow corner region. And Ramiz is doing the right thing, handing the strike to Udish Suri. If anybody can pull this off, it will have to be Udish. 2 serve up boundaries to his name. But it does seem to be too late for ALS. Oh, this has gone straight up. And nobody there to take it. Where was the mid-off? Rohan Mustafa just couldn't get there. Good bumper. Trying to pull off the front foot. Udish had given up. But fortunes favoured him there. This time a lot more alert. But the chance has gone begging. Plenty of candidates for player of the match. Keshav Sharma, Hafizur Rahman. Oh, that has been hammered. And hammered far and wide. A serve up boundary. Juicy full toss from Saqib Banshet. And Ramiz has climbed all over it. Easy pickings over mid-off. Well, the hope is still alive. 54 needed in 20 for ALS. Swatted down the ground. Make that back-to-back serve up boundaries to raise the VPCI century for ALS. Slower delivery, and he smashed it over the umpire's head for 4. Still fighting hard. That's all you can ask. 50 needed in 19. Oh, top edge. And lost it in the lights, did the skipper. Well. This is not over. 48 needed in 3 overs. So Rohan Mustafa into his final over. It's still doable for ALS. But they need a massive over here. It's a skyer towards long on and put down. Just at the crucial phase was the long on fielder who got a hand on it. And just when he took the tumble, the ball slipped out. So if they can pick up 18-20 runs here, the hope could still be alive. But it does feel rather unlikely, doesn't it? It's been a good partnership. 36 added for the 9th wicket here. Udish goes big over fine leg for a serve-up boundary. Steps across the crease to open up the onside. That is a brilliant shot. 41 of 38 for the youngster. The teenager leading the charge for ALS. And it's still not impossible. Oh, this could be a chance. Keshav at mid-wicket takes an excellent catch. And in attempting to go big, young Udish has fallen. Wasn't a great delivery. But Keshav kept his eyes locked on the ball. And that is a superb catch. A great courageous knock from Udish Suri comes to an end. Nelson on the board and 9 wickets down. So down to the final wicket. Young Qasim had a tough day with the ball. And the final rites being administered for this wonderful tournament that has been the VPCI Tri-Nations League. How did that miss the stumps? 111 for 9. Well, so many people to thank in bringing this wonderful tournament together. Our title sponsor, VPCI, our support sponsors, Serve Hub, YSL Relocations, our associate partners, Eugen, Lysang, Vogue, Cricket Connect, Sentido, Vitran, Khelsuk. That has been walloped, and that is the game. It is victory for GHK Properties, the first ever VPCI Tri-Nations League champions, as Umair Ali Khan seals the victory. And the celebrations have well and truly begun for GHK Properties. They win by a thumping margin of 41 runs. Umair Ali Khan with 2 wickets to his name. Rohan Mustafa 2 as well. but it was Hafizur Rahman with an unbelievable spell of 4 for 11 that has set the stage apart. And in the end, GHK Properties will be the one celebrating and will be the first ever VPCI Tri-Nations League champions. A massive congratulations to them and commiserations to ALS superstars who came up short in the grand finale. Award ceremony coming up next. Stay tuned.